so today's video is going to be my July favorites. We're getting back into the swing of things, back into filming favorites videos every month. And today I've got some good stuff to share with you guys. Products I really have been loving and using so much. But before we get into that, I kindly want to thank Scentbird for sponsoring today's video, which actually, Scentbird is my first favorite because I'm truly obsessed with this company. And the crazy thing is that I've heard of Scentbird for so many years. So many of you guys recommended that I try Scentbird because you guys know I'm a literal perfume fanatic. I am a perfume collector. Some may call me a perfume hoarder. I call it a perfume collector. And I love testing out a new fragrance. If I could test out new perfumes every month, I would. And now I can, I do. I swear, I don't know why I didn't jump on the Scentbird train before. This is an amazing monthly subscription service. If you are into fragrance and trying new fragrance, you guys need this. Trust me, I'm your perfume mamacita. You guys need this. So if you don't know, Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service where you choose a new designer fragrance to try out every single month for just $17, which is insane because they have very expensive perfumes on there. And there's a ton of them too, and you get to pick which one you want, so there are no surprises. And they come in this super travel-friendly packaging that you can just like twist up and spray, which is truly so ideal because you can use it at home or take it on the go. And it's not a tiny sample either. You get a lot of product in here. This is a 30-day supply. So even if you are applying this every single day, it's still gonna last you all month till you get your new one in the mail the next month. And another amazing thing is that you can actually skip months without penalties or anything. So if you've been using commodity milk and you're not done, you're like, oh, I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't sprayed perfume. I think I'm gonna use this for 2 months. You can do that. So you don't have to get it every single month, or you can actually get 2 or 3 perfumes a month if you want that as well. And they're good fragrances too, like really good brands on there. Honestly, I got super excited because I saw this perfume on the website. I don't know how to say this, the Parfums de Marly Paris, Delina exclusive. This perfume is very popular in the fragrance space here on YouTube. Like if you watch perfume collection videos often like I do, a lot of people have this, but it's so pricey. It's such an expensive perfume that I personally have never bit in the bullet. So when I saw that they offered it at Scentbird, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try that. And it's just as beautiful as I suspected it. I've been wearing a different one that I'm gonna show you in a second, but the notes are Turkish rose, vanilla, lychee, pear, and vetiver. I'm probably saying that wrong. Oh, this one is so romantic and so delicious. Exactly what I pictured it to smell like. Another one I received in Scentbird that's really yummy is Milk by Commodity. I've seen this perfume a bunch online, but I never tried it out myself, and it smells so good. The ingredients on this are skin musk, cashmere woods, amber, wood, and white cedar. It honestly reminds me of a sexier version of Flower Bomb, like a little bit more romantic and sexier than that. It's like not as sickly sweet as Flower Bomb. It's delicious. Side note, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me for like an updated perfume collection video, which I definitely want to do because I've been loving some new fragrances, but you guys need to check out Scentbird. So make sure to click the link below and use my code. I will leave it here on the screen, but you get 55% off your first month at Scentbird, which is insane. That's like $8 for your first month. But yeah, anyway, I was so excited to work with Scentbird. Shout out to them. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video because I love this subscription service. Like it's truly amazing. Perfect for somebody like me. All right, without further ado, let's get into this video. I honestly need to start off with my recent fascination of this foundation. I've had this for months now, but I have been using it to death the entire month of July. I'm obsessed with this, which is insane because I was using the Makeup Forever one. I love the Makeup Forever one, the new foundation, but after putting them both to the test, I love this one better, which is insane because that one's holy grail status for me as well. But this is getting up there, guys, with like one of the best foundations I've ever used in my life. I love it that much. And it concerns me because I don't hear anybody talking about it that much. And this is the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint. I love this so much. It comes in a little dropper like this. Is that a hair in there? Yeah, it is. This gives me flawless skin. It's the foundation I'm wearing on my skin right now, but I have been wearing my makeup for like 10 hours now. I'm filming this video at 9:24 p.m. and I've had my makeup on since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I've had this whole face on for about 8 hours now. And as this skin tint wears throughout the day, it does get a little bit more like dewy, which I do love because I have very dry skin, but it's not as dewy when you first apply it. It gives you like perfected smooth skin, but it looks so much like skin. I honestly don't even know how to describe how beautiful this makes my skin look. And it doesn't settle into my lines that much. It gives me like a very smooth, beautiful canvas, and the coverage is really good. Like it has incredible coverage. I know it's a skin tint, but I feel like this has medium coverage. I wouldn't say it gives you like tinted moisturizer vibes at all. It's like a very lightweight skin-like foundation, extremely skin-like. And I personally love to apply it with a brush, but I'm sure it works beautifully with a beauty blender as well. And I'm actually currently wearing it on top of this Tower 28 Intensive Rescue Serum. I actually really like this combo a lot. There's something about the way this sits on this rescue serum that I really like, but it looks beautiful on top of like every primer. I love it so much. Another product I have been majorly loving is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Matte Liquid Concealer. That is the weirdest name. Luminous matte. It confuses me. It confuses me. Honestly, I kind of get it because it is a matte finish. It's 100% a matte finish. Don't think this is luminous in any way. But it's not like cakey matte. It's not too heavy matte. It almost like catches the light in a way, so I guess I can kind of see where they're going with the whole luminous matte thing, but it is very much matte. It is a very flawless concealer, but it's not overly drying, which I really like, because considering how full coverage it is, you would think it would be like really cakey, but it isn't. And honestly, my favorite way to apply this is with my Makiage Fuck Flawless Concealer, because on its own, I have very dry skin, so I just need a little bit more creaminess in there to help like blend it out, because it does dry pretty quickly. So this combination is like a match made in heaven, because the Fuck Flawless is a little bit more lightweight, super blendable, and it's a nice little cocktail. Plus, this is very light for me. This is the shade Meringue 2.1N, and it's like bright. It's very light. So mixing in my 3.5 does help the color, but I love it. The formula is really nice, and I have been loving it as an eyeshadow primer. I like prime my lids with it every day. I love it. I want to give a huge, I always say that in all my favorites videos, I'm like, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to the Kosas Cloud Set Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Airy. I have another one that I also really love, but I've been using Airy a lot like in my T-zone. I am not a powder gal anymore, okay? But it's been really hot in Miami. I know I mentioned the RCMA No Color Powder in my last video, and you're like, oh, you're gonna hit us with another powder. But I have a lot of makeup. I like makeup. I'm gonna use multiple things. If you just want one, go with the RCMA No Color Powder, because that's like flawless and timeless and fits everyone. You know, this is like a specific color. The RCMA is translucent. This is like more of like a brightening powder for me. This one in the shade Airy. I love how I'm trying to justify the fact that I have a different powder in this month's favorite. But there's something really special about this powder, specifically the Cloud Set, because it's so lightweight, but it almost, I feel like I said so weird. It's so lightweight, but it almost like has a blurring effect on the skin. And I have been loving just like dusting this in my T-zone, because I get a little bit oily. No, not oily. I get a little sweaty when I'm out in the town, like in my backyard. Okay, I'm in my backyard. Sometimes I get a little sweaty, and I really love how this powder sits on my skin, because it's so good for dry skin. It's just not cakey. It's so lightweight. I love it so much, and I love this color, Airy. It's just like so brightening. I'm wearing it right now in my T-zone area because I was looking a little bit, you know, and I just popped it on before I sat down to film this video. And you can see that I still have a bunch of like shine coming through. Like I'm still dewy, so it doesn't mattify the skin. It just gives you like an airbrushed look. It's so lovely. I love it. Okay, you guys know my freaking obsession with SPF, okay? You guys know it is my skincare secret. I mean, everybody knows that, but it's the anti-aging secret. Stop buying all of these anti-aging creams, anti-aging. Put on SPF. That is the only thing that's gonna help you. That is the only anti-aging ingredient we need. It's freaking SPF, okay? I'm telling you, I have a friend of mine who's in her 40s and her skin looks freaking epic. And she's like, yeah, I've been slathering my face in SPF since I was like 25. And it changed my life. And I knew that already, but I needed her with flawless skin to tell me that. So, I want to talk about two products today. One is a little bit gimmicky probably, but I love it anyway. And then one is an SPF. The new Laneige Hydro UV Defense Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 50 is so good. It just like blends right into the skin. It's so fast, but it has absolutely no white cast. Like it's a white sunscreen, but then it just blends into the skin and you're like, oh my god, I just look deliciously glowy. Like nowhere near a white cast, but your skin looks lovely, like so fresh, but it's not greasy. You know how some SPFs are like really oily on the skin? No, this is hydrating. That's all it is. It's just hydrating, makes your skin feel plump, supple, delicious, and it has SPF 50, which is my favorite number. I love me an SPF 50. It's seriously so good. It's also hyperallergenic, dermatologist tested. I love it, and it's in rotation with my other SPFs literally all the time. So this stuff. This is the Kate Somerville SPF 50 Uncomplicated SPF Soft Focus Makeup Setting Spray. This is a freaking setting spray with SPF 50. Honestly, the only reason I bought this is because I saw Glamzilla use it on TikTok and I was sold immediately. She tested out this product under her UV camera and you can totally see a difference in her skin when she was wearing it and when she wasn't wearing it. She was definitely more protected from the sun when she had this on, so I was like, oh, I'm sold. And so I'm out here doubling up my SPF, folks, and reapplying throughout the day with this guy. If I'm out, of course, which is not very often, but if I'm out and I'll just throw this in my bag and like 3 hours in, I'm like, I'm aging backwards right in front of your eyes. You can make fun of me all you want, but you have wrinkles, I don't. I have so many. And honestly, I don't think it really does anything when it comes to setting your makeup. Like, it's not the best long wearing makeup setting spray. It's truly just like a SPF, a spray SPF for your face. And they're calling it a makeup setting spray, so I don't care. I love it anyway. I love how easy it is to reapply throughout the day. And it's, yeah, I've been using it and I've been loving it. This bronzer, I love this bronzer. This bronzer is incredible. Okay, this is the new Nars Laguna bronzer, but it's their bronzing cream. So they made Laguna in a cream version. Besitos. It is so, so good. I'm wearing it right now on my skin. So easy to blend. I love the color. It gives you that beautiful like tan goddess, sunshine JLo summer vibes, like that perfect undertone. It's so good. They also have another version that's a little bit deeper. I think it's called like Laguna 2 or something, but I love the original Laguna. It's so nice and I just love this formula so much. It's so easy to blend. It has quickly become one of my favorite cream bronzers. I haven't even been testing it for that long and I instantly fell in love like the first time I used it. I was like, wow, this is incredible. If you're in the mood to shop for a new cream bronzer, look no further. Speaking of summertime fine, how epic are these Sunnies by Dezi with this little metal ring situation happening right here? Emilia saw these the other day and she's like, oh my god, that reminds me of my nose ring. I love this style of sunglasses. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. They're classic, they're timeless. I'm gonna be using this all year round. Like they're summery, they're fally, they're springy, they're everything. Wintry, I love it. I love the shape. I love that they're black. They are truly like the best sunglasses I've gotten all year. So honestly, shout out to Dezi because you made my new favorite sunglasses. So thank you. Have you guys tested out the, I can never say this word, brand Saie? Saie? Yeah, it's Saie. It's just freaking Saie, Kathleen. So I'm trying to read something that doesn't say. It's just Saie. These are the glowy super gels from Saie. Saie. And they are showstoppers, bad liars, homie hopper. They're so good. My favorite way to use them is honestly as a primer. I just apply this to my skin before I go in with foundation, but they're also really, really beautiful to mix in with your foundation. I have both of the shades. This is Starglow and this one is Sunglow. Starglow is definitely more suited for my skin tone, but Sunglow is so beautiful in the summertime. If you want to give your foundation that little like summer bronzy glow, just add a little bit of this either underneath your foundation or mixed into it, and it is so beautiful. I think what makes me fall in love with this product so much is the fact that it's not glittery at all. Like, it really is a true glow. It's a glow on the skin. It's such a fine shimmer, if it's even shimmer in this, you know what I mean? It's so fine that it truly looks like a glazed donut. Like a juicy glazed Krispy Kreme. That's exactly what it is. And it doesn't give your skin like that weird texture. A lot of these like glowy illuminating primers, when you apply it before your foundation, you have like glitter all over your face, or it makes your pores look bigger, or it's like it almost like dries out your skin, you know? This is truly just like a glowy gel, also really hydrating, doesn't dry out the skin. It's nice. It's very nice. I love this. It's so good. You guys need to check it out. Guys, look, I hadn't decorated my palette. Like, I had my palette plain and simple like this, like how it comes, which I do love the plain and simple palette, but I finally decorated it with some stickers. Oh, it was upside down. Oh no, wait, now it's upside down. Am I dumb? I'm using the viewfinder to see things. I still use my viewfinder. I don't have a monitor. Look cute, I added the little sparkles and the little hearts, and so cute. You guys, you need this in your life. Obviously, I have to mention the Disco Fox palette because it has been my favorite palette for the last 2 years. I have been wanting to talk about this in my favorites videos for months and months and months now, because I do not use any other eyeshadows anymore. Like, every single day I have been wearing this palette. It's truly like my day to night palette. I use it for everything. Really glam looks, really simple looks. I finally get the chance to mention it in one of my favorites videos because I have been using this the entire month of July and I cannot get enough of it. It's the eyeshadow I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I have Funky Town all over my lid. This shade is incredible. I have Funky Town all over my lid, and then You're So Vain, Later Days, and Hello Wisconsin in my crease. And the blend, Immaculate. The Sparkle, Heaven Sent. Disco Power. Disco power. I really love that disco is so on trend right now because we had no idea when we were coming up with that theme 2 years ago that it was gonna be so popular right now. Like right now, like for fall, metallics are all the rage for fall on the runway. It's insane, insane. But yeah, guys, if you want an incredible eyeshadow palette with incredible formulas, best A++++ quality, definitely check out Disco Fox. Check out the new eyeliners as well. Super Trooper Sunny and Far Out, you guys, you need them. They pair so beautifully with the palette and they're so long wearing, waterproof, smudge proof. I'm telling you, this collection is golden. Golden. Okay, and last but not least, let's talk about lips. I have two different like lip combos I've been really loving recently. One of them is the lip combo I have on right now. I've had it on for hours now, and man, it still looks good after being on my lips for I did retouch like 2 hours ago, but I just like retouched on top, you know, like I just added a little bit more. I didn't like take off and reapply, and my lips still look really good. And you know how sometimes when you wear nudes, that crusty shit happens in the center of the lips? It's like almost inevitable. This little lip combo, I feel like I don't really get the crusty mouth. I don't know what it is about it, but I love this nude so much. And I first go in with the Makiage AI lip liner. This is the lip liner Carli Bybel made. I hope it's still available. These lip liners are really good. They're waterproof, very creamy. They last all day. AI is everything. Love it. And then on top of that, I'll take the Nudestix Haven lip color. This is their gel color lip and cheek balm in the shade Haven. Such a pretty nude, and it's very creamy. It almost has like a shiny finish, but it's not like glossy. It's just like a very creamy lipstick. I just love the color and the formula of this so much. It's really good. Also very long wearing. And then on top of that, I'll just like stamp the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in the shade White Peach to give it that extra like glossy gloss. It's also a little bit lighter, and I just love that combo. I love the combination of those three colors. It lasts all freaking day on my lips. I honestly just have to apply like the lip plump every once in a while. Just give it a little love tap, blend it in, and we're good to go. And then I've also been loving this lip combo right here. This is the lip combo I was wearing, super random, but in my YNBB giveaway video that I posted on Instagram, I'm wearing this combo, and I have been loving wearing this lip whenever I do a very natural eye look with this palette. I'll put like Later Days in my crease and then a little bit of Baby Cool and Ladies Night on the outer corners, and so it looks like very natural, like a little smoky but very natural. And then I'll still wear like a nude lip, but this is a little bit more bold because it's more of like a brown nude. So I'll just take the Catching Feelings lip liner from Dose of Colors. I love the color of this lip liner. It has like a nice neutral undertone, and I feel like it pairs really well with like cool tone lip colors or warm tone lip colors. It's very creamy. They're not as long wearing as the Pat McGrath ones or the Makiage ones, but I do love the Dose of Colors shade range. So I'll pop on Catching Feelings, and then on top of that, I'll take the Makiage Dirty Talk matte lip color in the shade Cammie. I love this brown so much. This is such a beautiful nude lipstick. I feel like it would look good on so many different skin tones, and the formula on this is really nice. Like I said, Makiage has great formulas. This lipstick has a matte finish, but it's not a drying matte. It's a very smooth, very creamy matte. You will love this type of matte if you hate like cracky mattes. It's such a good formula, and like I said, lasts all day. So I really love this little combo when I want like a nice matte brown. And that's it. That's all I've been loving. That's it. That completes this video, guys. Those were all the products I have been loving in the month of July. Please let me know in the comments down below what products you have been loving. Like, what's your #1 favorite? Like, Kathleen, you need to run to Sephora, you need to run to Ulta, you need to run to Target, you need to run to Roggins, you need to run to CVS, and you need to pick up this product because it is amazing. Leave that in the comments down below because I need it. I'm in the mood for good stuff. What? But anyway, guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.